I didn't go. I didn't go to the Cactus and Succulent Society Autumn Show. There needs to be a better way of saying this. CSS Autumn Show. I'm just going to call it the show. I didn't get to go to the show. Sadly, I was working. I had to earn money. Tim had to go on our behalf. He spent money. I don't know if that cancels that out, but whatever. We are trying to be very intentional with our collection and not just throw money at random plants. And our purchases were not random. Tim kept it highly, highly, highly curated. I also have a couple of things to unbox. I don't do a lot of plant haul videos, definitely nowhere near as much as I used to. I mean, you pretty much get to see whatever it is that I buy because I end up putting it in the ground. We're in a cost of living crisis. The basic necessities of gardening are already expensive enough, and it feels just a little bit weird to be encouraging consumption. Anyway, let me show you what we bought, I guess. We got our dream plant. Also, we're filming this inside because it's super, super windy outside and I'm terrible with the cold. Yes, I know, it's Sydney. How cold can it get? But trust me, it can get pretty cold. In fact, what is the temperature right now? Currently 14 degrees C, feels like 8. That's a single digit Celsius. Boo. Single digit Celsius weather. Nah, I wouldn't mind it if it snowed. I mean, obviously it wouldn't be good for our plants, but at least snow is like, it's pretty. I know that it's also hard work. I spent a few winters in the Alps in Japan. Yeah, it was cold. It's cold. Back to the haul. We got our #1 dream plant. Let me tell you a story about Cactus Country, because it relates. We've been going to Cactus Country every year for 4 years now. The first year we went twice. That very, very, very first time we went, it was 2021. And it was the Easter long weekend. And we were driving interstate to see Tim's mum. They had just opened up the border between New South Wales and Victoria because of the pandemic. And I was in charge of researching some nurseries to visit along the way. And I came across Cactus Country. I was keen to go, but Tim was like, is this just going to be a handful of pots in someone's backyard? And now it's a yearly pilgrimage. Anyway, the first time that we went there, all of it is impressive. The cacti are so massive, my brain has trouble comprehending how old they must be. Out of all the cacti that were big and towering, the one that stopped us in our tracks was a fire barrel. This one, it's actually not as big as it looks in the photo, but it's perfect. I think that the silvery sage agave behind it lifts it to another level. That agave has died since. We went to visit one year and it had the bloom spike. And if you don't know already, agaves are monocarpic, which means as soon as they bloom, they die. It's very, what do you call it? Bittersweet, is that the right word? No, not serendipitous. It's very poignant, the bloom spike. Or the death bloom, sometimes we call it. Now let me tell you something about fire barrels. They're not cheap and they are incredibly slow growing, especially in a pot, my lord. So that first time that we were there, we went to the Cactus Country shop and we asked the owner, not Jim, but I think Jim's son. We asked him if they had any fire barrels for sale. He said no, but to message the Instagram account Cactus Country Plants. I think that's the handle. Yeah, Cactus Country Plants. He told us to message that account so that, if the fire barrel ever had pups, we could see if we could get one. So we drive back to Sydney, message the account. The fire barrel doesn't have pups at the moment. The agave did, though. So we managed to get agave pups before it died. Hold on. Oh, we're still recording. Crap. Ugh. I just grabbed these from outside. It's these ones. They've grown quite a bit, actually. This one already has pups. I so want to put this in the ground just so it can grow faster, 1, 2 pups. No, 3. There's 2 pups here. Can you see? And then this one as well. So these 2 are from the agave in this picture. Is that serendipitous? Poignant? Bittersweet? I don't know. I think it's pretty amazing that we were able to get the pups from this plant before it died. Now, oh, wow, we did. I just had to message Tim. Okay, so there was, wow, I totally forgot about that. Anyway, sorry, continuing with the story. I will get to the haul in a minute, just it's a good story. So yes, we got back to Sydney and messaged them. They didn't have a fire barrel pup. We messaged them again, probably in the spring or the summer. Still no pups. Every year that we went back to Cactus Country, we had made a point of seeing this fire barrel because it was like, I don't know, it was like a religious experience. It was like going to church, you know what I mean? And I thought that one year we contacted the plant account, the plant Instagram account, and they said, yeah, we got a pup. But Tim's saying, and he has a far better memory than I do, Tim's saying that it was during our 2023 visit that we actually got this pup, which is from this fire barrel, directly off Jim Hall, because obviously he's around at Cactus Country, and we just got talking to him after we, you know, toured the whole place and went back to the shop, and we asked him if there were any fire barrel pups because we love this plant. There weren't any out on the display in the sales area, but he went and got one for us. It was so much tinier than this, and I just want to take it out of its pot and let it grow. Anyway, this is a direct descendant of the sacred fire barrel that we visit every single year. And Cactus Anonymous have sold a couple of fire barrels as well, but they've been like this big, and I think we have one or two from them. Anyway, 2025 autumn Cactus and Succulent Society New South Wales show. The show, oh my God. Welcome home. It's so good. Nobody minds the white pebble. You may or may not know how I feel about white pebble. I hate the white landscaping pebble. I've never seen anything uglier in my life. I am sorry if you do this. It definitely wouldn't be my first choice. But look. And you know what? This was cheap. I've seen one smaller than this go for like $400 on Facebook Marketplace, and that's just, it's out of our budget, even for our #1 wish list plant. This one here from Rosa's Garden, who had a stall at the show, but we have actually gone to her garden and bought plants from her before. This right here, I don't know if you can see that tag there. That's the price. 150 buckaroonies. I'm surprised that no one got this before Tim. A Cactus Stannesii, and the variety is Pelosis. I want to put this in the ground. Tim says that it's far too special. And I'm like, it's because it's so special that I want to put it in the ground. We have to let it grow. We don't see fire barrels of this size in this city, in this country. Anyway, it's pretty amazing, isn't it? Okay, so that's the first plant of our haul. I had to show you this one first, and I had to tell you the backstory because it's been top of our list to get this plant. I can't believe we have it. Maybe we can replace the white pebbles for now at the very least. I'm sorry, Rose, if you're watching. White pebble is just not for me. Yeah. Okay, all right, second plant that we got. I might as well show you this one already because you can already see it in the background. It is a very large, oh, you can't even see the top of it. Let me see if I can show you how big it is. Oh, there we go. That's how long this Aluia Proera is. Aluia Proera. Who's this from? Juicy Plants Co. I don't think I've heard of Juicy Plants Co. before. Oh, Juicy Plant Co. Oh, okay. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, they have a shop. Where are they from? Timor. Where even is that? Pheasant's Nest. Bargo. Buxton. Oh, Picton. It's past Picton. So south. Okay. South of Sydney. Juicy Plant Co. I'll just show you. Oh, gosh. Let me tell you something about Aluia Proera. I never used to like this plant. It's kind of like how I used to feel about aeoniums. I really didn't like aeoniums. I was like, what? That's not a succulent. Eventually I came around and I love aeoniums now. And it's the same with this plant here. I was seeing them integrated into garden designs more and more, and just, I don't know, these leaves are falling off. I'm hoping that it trunks out a little bit more. It is impossible to find one of this size for the price that we got it at. Can you see? $60. For how tall this is, actually, let's measure. 114 centimeters from the top of the soil. And for those of you in imperial speaking countries, that is 41 inches. Very good price. I'm definitely going to put this one in the ground. I was planning on planting it today, but we're not venturing outside today. It's still really windy. And it's greying over. Listen, if you thought Sydney was a sunny city, it's not. I'm seriously thinking if maybe I should be moving to Adelaide if I want to continue with my cactus obsession. It's also gotten so much darker outside. It's only like 1:30 in the afternoon. Plant number 3, Umania. Who's this from? Tim sent me a list. Umania Pectinera. Pectinifera. Umania Pectinera. A purple Umania. This one is from Nicole Ye. This one is more Tim's plant than it is mine. It's very, very cool, but this is probably just going to be part of our potted cactus collection. He's more collection oriented than I am. I often think more about getting plants that I can put directly into the garden. It's not your usual cactus type plant. I mean, the soft, are the spines really, they're not that soft. Anyway, it's a very cool shape. It's a very cool color, and we own it now. The last one that Tim got, this is him being very good, by the way, and not just buying anything that he wanted to. We got this. We love a Cordex plant. This one is a Calabanis Hookery. Hookery? It's a Mexican boulder. Come on, focus. And this was $30 from Harlan's Nursery. I'll link all the vendors in the description. What can I say about Mexican boulder? This one we will put in the ground. When I Google Mexican boulder, they're actually showing me pictures of rocks from Mexico. Plant, Mexican boulder plant. Tough as nails. Apparently the person who sold this to Tim was like, yeah, we run the lawnmower over this and it survives. I don't know, we like Cordex grassy things. I'm keen to see how this grows. Are the leaves gonna go blue at some point? Is that what this is? Bluish. Anyway, Calabanis Hookery. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there's a few more here. I would love to see a mature one. Oh, yeah, that's good. Oh, I wish we could plant it out in the garden today, but it's so cold and it's too windy. It's going to be so annoying to plant. I know I'm not going to be in a good mood if I plant in this weather. So those were our plants from the autumn show. Very curated list this year, and I'm sad that I couldn't go film the show like I did last year, but you know, I need to earn money so I can spend it on plants. And now we have an unboxing. This is from Cactus Anonymous, our faves. And I know that I've introduced some of you to Cactus Anonymous. Those Saturday sales, if you don't know, Cactus Anonymous, who are a Brisbane-based seller, they do sales every Saturday on Facebook. Basically, they post pictures of plants and then you comment sold on the one that you want. We used to get something from the sale almost every weekend, but again, we've just slowed down on our purchases because, you know, trying to save, trying to be an adult, we've got to pay those bills, and we've got to save for the forever home as well. I totally forgot what we got. What is this? Pilosoceras Pilosoceras glaucocris. I don't know. Whoa. Oh, it's so blue. Ow. Oh, they're 3 separate plants. Online, these were like pictured as 3 plants all together in the one pot. Oh, wow. Oh, there's 4. There's 4 of them. Wow. Wow. We like this. Ooh. Ow. My fingers. All right, I'm just trying to be careful. Whoa. And there's a 4th one as well. I don't know if I can... It's all gonna fall. Oh, hang on. This is pretty impressive. Cactus Anonymous are just such great value for money. Okay, that's that. How cool is that? I'm gonna put this down before it all falls apart. Should I try and pot this up now? Do we even have a pot? I'll unbox the other one and then we can think about potting. What is this one? Denmosa rhodocantha. Ooh, this is pretty. Ooh, oh, that's pretty. Oh, that's pretty. Look. Come on. Look at that green. Yeah, I reckon we can pot something up. I might stop the camera for a bit though. Okay, I took a much longer break than anticipated. I had lunch and I had some ice cream. I found some pots, I found some potting mix. Hopefully I won't make a mess here. Which one are we going to pot up first? I think the Denmosa rhodocantha. This is so pretty. I'm showing you again. Let's see if we can clear the table so you can kind of see me do this properly. Oh, we have some theatrical lighting here as well. The sun is like hitting my face. Let's see if we can, ooh, glowy. This, in theatrical terms, is called finding your light. Well, actually, the light found me. To explain, when you are on stage in a theater and you've got a spotlight on you, standing in the middle of the spotlight doesn't automatically mean that you're well lit. Like, as an actor, you kind of have to train or learn how to kind of find the hot spot. We call it the hot spot of the spotlight. I don't really know why I'm talking about this. Wow. Oh my God. Okay. That's really bright. Whew. And no, I'm not using gloves. I wonder if I can kind of like demonstrate in this light. So I think I was actually always pretty good at finding my light. I think there were a few instances in rehearsal where I'd be like, well, I couldn't tell if I was like in the light or not. But sometimes, you know, you sort of have like an actor delivering their monologue like this, and there'd be nothing here. And it was like their moment that they're meant to be in focus, but they were only half in the light. It was funny. Oh, damn it. Oops. I snapped a spine off. Don't tell Tim. All right, so this one's done. Denmosa rhodocantha. Put that in the spotlight. And this one is the Pilosoceras. Ow! I need to fill this first. I'm just going to put this in one by one. Oh! Oh, wow. Okay, I'm just going to stop for a minute. I just had to stop for a minute while the sun did its thing, and I'm going to finish putting this up. This is pretty spiky, and I don't want to wear gloves. Oh, no, I think I'm going to have to, yeah, okay. There, that's better. Something like this. I'm gonna have to get my tongs out. Oh, right. Oh, why? Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna take them out again. Oh, all right, fine. Let's start again. Oh, this is. Now stay. Oh! Because then I need to get this in, and then this one needs to stay. What's this? How am I going to do 4 of these? Fine, I'll do this one. This doesn't hurt, but ow! Yes, it does. Look, all I need to do is reach into my bag and get my gloves. That's how lazy I am. My bag is right over there, and I still don't want to get them. I swear to God, if Tim wants this potted up a different way, it's not happening. I am going to have to bury these in just a little bit further because the roots aren't really grabbing onto the soil yet, so that's why they're pretty flimsy. Okay, wow. That might have to be it for now. So when you get plant mail, you never water them in straight away. You kind of leave it potted up for about a week, keep it in shade, don't water it, and then you can introduce it to light. It's just because it's been traveling bare rooted and in the dark, and you don't want it to kind of like shock. Yeah, look at that. I love it. This I could straighten up a little bit, and it could probably do with a touch more soil. Gosh, I don't know if you can hear the wind. Those trees are moving. Yes, 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 yes. So cute. I'm gonna clean up now. Hopefully tomorrow can be, not tomorrow, I'm at work tomorrow. Hopefully the day after will be a little bit warmer and not as windy, so I can plant this Aluia out in the garden. Good morning. The sun is shining. There's no wind, and it's actually warmer outside than it is indoors. We're gonna put Aluia in the ground today. And this is what I'm thinking. Who knows if you can see that? Oh, that's pretty spectacular. It's still in its pot, so it's up a little bit higher than what it will be, but I think it's gonna look amazing right there. I am gonna have to move a few things. Damn it. Okay, I'm just gonna do this now and move stuff later. Oh, yes! Oh, that's perfect. I'm getting better at estimating how deep I need to dig. I feel like I should amend with a little bit of sand, just given all the rain that we've been having. I'll kind of mix it in as I go. What an amazing morning. It is so nice and warm in the sun. I want to stay in garden, but I have to go to work. There she is. She looks amazing. Haven't figured out a place for the Mexican boulder yet, so that's going to have to be another video. I'm going to keep gardening even though it's winter. I think the plants will be okay. The thing is, when the sun's out, it's still really nice and warm, and I'm determined to get this fire barrel in the ground as well. If Tim's worried about rotting, we just need to amend the soil. Well, if you're in Sydney, I hope you're enjoying this weather today. I hope there's good weather for everyone. I'll see you in the next video.